Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Amplifier, back with another video. Before I get started, need y'all to help a brother out by hitting that like, comment, subscribe, and share if you like the content. Currently in my room, decided to do a video, but today I'm coming at y'all with someone just decided to experiment with. I've been doing a bunch of cleaning around the house since I've been indoors, of course, and what I ended up running across was absolutely amazing. My Cardis, my $3,500 Cardis I lost, they are no longer lost. I found them. Yes, like I said 1,000 times over, these are authentic. So, oh, and by the way, gotta get out of this smile. So, but today we're going to be working on adding some bass to my room in this untraditional fashion. You probably can see right here I'm standing next to a speaker. This here is a QSC speaker, K-series. These speakers are like $1,200 each. So I got 2 of them in my room. Sounds very good for clarity, but I lack bass. So the QSC subwoofers, they are high as giraffe's tail. So I'm not trying to buy one of those right now. So I'm improvising with some of the things that I already have, and I'm going to experiment and see if I can add me some nice bass. So without prolonging y'all, let's show y'all what I'm going to be attempting to install for my bass here. Well, we forced 1808 out of it. I thought she was done at 16. Apparently not. This is a little powerhouse. Where's she at? Let's see. I don't want to clip it too bad. The last thing we want to do is blow an amp. So here we have a 2400 watt Shuriken battery with car audio and whatnot, and I'm going to be using an application here. I do have a charger downstairs I'll be bringing up, and we're going to be using that on our Rockford Falls Gate P3 600 watt RMS in a ported box, and we're going to be using our Hertz 1000 or 1100 watt amplifier here. I'm going to be powering everything up. So without prolonging y'all, let's see if I can find y'all a good angle and work on getting this stuff installed. So that's just one of the little projects I wanted to attempt to get going here. The reason I got on the do-rag and the hat right now, like I said, I flattened my hair down. I think I still got a couple waves, but overall I need a cut. My facial looking kind of thick. I look a little raggedy, you know, it's just it varies. So overall, I'm about to work on installing this amp, transferring me some RCA cables and whatnot, and then just see what kind of bass I can get going that can correspond with this system that I have here. So without prolonging y'all, let's get to it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get my remote wire inside of the amp. One. trying to move that out the way so y'all can see. Okay, let's see. I know it's gonna give a nice arc. Really. Speaker wire on some speaker board. Come on now. I checked the power on that left, so I don't know if I got a tester in here because the battery probably low. Oh, it came on. Let's get my charger. Alrighty, so I tried to charge this battery for a couple days. As you can see, it actually get up to 1270. It'll read that no problem, but she won't hold a good charge at all. Like, as soon as you put a load on it, it pretty much dies. So let's see. Alrighty, so this is what happens when I put a load on it. When I hook the amp up, drops instantly, and that's just the amp being turned on. So right now the charger itself is off, but yeah, she's shot. Let's hit play on something. Yeah, I can't get this battery to do anything other than just be useless for me. So, I'm gonna bring a different battery in here, which I really don't feel like doing. I probably end up disconnecting this whole thing and getting rid of it. I don't know. It's just, it turned out to be a nuisance for me because I actually got this battery listed for sale. So, I might as well remove it from for sale, and because it's trash. I tried to charge it again, but in the end, I think the cells are too weak and it's just time for it to go in the trash. So it's like, that's just money out the drain. But yeah, that's the battery by itself. It would not, as soon as putting a load on it, it just dies. So that means the cells are too weak for this battery to even be useful. So that's why I haven't gotten back with finishing this video, because it's been like 2-3 days since I made my initial video here. So that's what's going on. So take it from there. So as you can see, things did not pan out how I planned them to at all. The battery ended up being shot. It charges up to 13 plus volts, no problem. But whenever a load is placed upon it, it joins right down to the 10s, the 9s, and the amplifier keeps cutting off. So I summed it up to the battery simply being shot. So even, I put the charger on it, turned it on 50 amps, it's able to play a little bit, but at the end of the day, things did not go according to plan at all. And I took a while, because whenever stuff fail, most times I scrap literally the project and I scrapped the video and everything. Like, this was one of those instances where I shot this months ago. Things did not go according to plan. I literally took days, charged the battery multiple times, trying to get the battery to hold the charge and play better, it would not happen. So I end up not finishing the video, and it stayed just kind of incomplete. And even to this day, the battery and the woofer is still in my house. So I'm about to literally take it out, and got new plans for the woofer and stuff at this point. So the woofer is going to get sold. The box is the same as a prefab I have in here with a Nakamichi subwoofer in there already. So I'm going to simply put another Nakamichi subwoofer in that box, pair it up with an amplifier, and sell them. So that's pretty much what's going to happen there, and leave it at that. If I want bass in the house, I'm going to have to go ahead and either scrape the money up for a QSC subwoofer, or just do my research to find out what comparable brands make some nice sounding subwoofers for home audio. Because like I said, I was gonna run the whole car audio thing, but after running into that issue with the battery and everything, because that battery technically is supposed to be a battery for sale. I actually had it posted for sale, but now I'm finding out that it's bad. Now it's pretty much trash. So I'm gonna bring it out here, and probably just go ahead and give it to my uncle so he can go ahead and scrap it, because I have no use for it, because it doesn't really have a use for anyone. It doesn't hold a charge to be able to support a load when it comes to power. So that means all the cells are too weak to even be of any use to anyone, in my opinion. So time to go ahead and pretty much get it, trash it, and move on with my life type of deal. So that's what pretty much, well, I ain't no pretty much, that's what happened with this particular project that I decided to do. And I took so long to finish it because it was a nuisance that it didn't work out according to plan. But things happen, and that happens with content all the time. I actually watched the content creator where it did not work out according to plan, and he decided to put the video out anyway, which is what inspired me to put out this video and put it out anyway, even though the plan failed, because things happen, and at least we can show that we're human as possible, to show you that we fail too. We sit there and videotape a lot of stuff too, and when it don't go according to plan, we pretty much take 3, 4, 5 so many hours and days out of our life, and literally it's scrapped as a project because nothing panned out the way it's supposed to. And by the time you have so much recorded content for it, it's an incomplete project, and you don't want to give your followers that. So that's pretty much what happens a lot of times with some of the things that we attempt or try to do for you guys. So hopefully y'all forgive me. That's what happened. It didn't pan out. I went ahead and gave it to y'all anyway. So y'all let me know what y'all think, and we'll take it from there. This is me, Masafi. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and y'all have a great day. Peace.